Please all participants open Jupyter page, import ficus file and type done within Zoom chat. To import ficus file, you need a package. Import pandas as pd and give file path pd dot read underscore excel, your file name ficus dot xls inverted comma close bracket close and run this line. It will show you data, and after this give equal sign and give a name to this script. For example, I want to give a name ficus and run. Now for confirmation, again type ficus and run, it will work. Now I have done this step. Please all participants done this step. Import your ficus file and type done. Please all participants import ficus file and type done within Zoom chat. I need response from all participants. Please all participants reply. Are you hearing me? Only one participant have typed done. Okay, I am waiting. Today our class topic is ANOVA. When you want to perform any task, any statistical task in Python or R, these four questions should be arise in your mind. Question number 1, what is ANOVA? Second question, why do we perform ANOVA? Third question, types of ANOVA. And fourth question, sample data table for each type of ANOVA. So this is very important point. Last point is very important because it provides you a sample data, dummy data, so that you can arrange your data set according to this file. So now today our supervisor say, please perform ANOVA in Python. So first you need to ask these four questions. First you need to ask these three questions from ChatGPT. Copy this question. Copy this question. Open ChatGPT. Paste here and send message. So when you want to perform any analysis, first you need to seek the answer of these four questions. What is ANOVA? ANOVA, which stands for analysis of variance. T-test is also for analysis of variance. T-test also for analysis of variance. ANOVA is also for variance of analysis of variance. Is a statistical method used to compare the mean of three or more group. You can use t-test for the mean of up to two groups. While ANOVA, if you have three or more than three groups, then you can apply. If you have three group or more than three group, then you apply ANOVA. If you have only two groups, you can apply t-test. So purpose of the ANOVA and t-test is almost same. So ANOVA, which stands for analysis of variance, is a statistical method used to compare the mean of three or more groups to determine if at least one of the group mean is statistically different from the other. So you can also check the difference between these means. It assesses the influence of one or more independent categorical variables on one or continuous dependent variables. So there are two types of variables, dependent and independent variables. The basic principle behind ANOVA is to compare the variance between the group to the variance with in each of the group, between and within group and between group. So why do we perform ANOVA? So as similar to t-test, you can also check hypothesis, identify variance, you can find difference, guiding decision making. You can also make decision based on ANOVA. For example, you are working in agriculture field and you have prepared a spray or a fertilizer, and you have performed an experiment to check the quality of fertilizer. For example, here are two plants, one with fertilizer, three because now you have three plants, and you want to check the effect of fertilizer. If there is a significant difference between no fertilizer, less fertilizer, more fertilizer. So if there is a significant difference between no fertilizer and less fertilizer, or no fertilizer and more fertilizer, then you can decide this fertilizer is better. If there is no difference, for example, you have applied fertilizer, plant height is same, and without fertilizer, plant height is also same. So you can decide your fertilizer is not any useful and you need to stop its production. So you can decide, you can take decision based on ANOVA results. And you can also check efficiency. ANOVA allow for simultaneous testing of more than two groups, making it more efficient than conducting multiple t-tests, which increase the risk of type 1 error. So if you want to check, for example, you have four group and you divide these four group, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now you have two group in one sample, two group in two samples. You can apply t-test, but it will give you some errors if you want to compare multiple things. So best option is apply ANOVA if you have more than three variables. Now type of ANOVA. Your supervisor give a task, perform ANOVA. No, first you need to identify which type of ANOVA you can apply on your dataset. So here are some type of ANOVA. For example, one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, n-way ANOVA, multi-factor ANOVA, repeated measure ANOVA, mixed ANOVA, NCOVA. So here are six type of ANOVA. So first we need to understand the difference or the definition of these six type of ANOVA, and then we will be able to understand the our data set, which type of ANOVA we can perform on our data set. So we have a ficus data set. For example, we have a ficus data set. First we need to understand the definitions. One-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, N ANOVA, repeated measure ANOVA, mixed ANOVA, ANCOVA. Which type of ANOVA will be best for ficus dataset? One-way ANOVA, single factor ANOVA. So you need a single factor in your dataset. For example, we want to check the effect of species on other variables in our dataset. If you open your dataset, here is dataset. I want to check the effect of species. I want to check the effect of species on sepal length, sepal width, and petal length. So species is factor. It is independent variable. Species is factor and independent variable. And these are dependent variables. These are dependent variables. So in this case, we have only one factor. So we can apply one-way ANOVA. So one-way ANOVA is best for our ficus dataset because we have three groups, 1, 2, 3, and have only one factor. So one-way ANOVA is best suited for our dataset. Now come to two-way ANOVA. Involve two independent variables. If you have two independent variables in your dataset, for example, here is the ficus dataset and there is another column name ears, and you want to check the effect of ears and species on sepal length, sepal width, petal width. Then two-way ANOVA. No, because we have two factors. No, we have two factor. If you have three factors, more than two factors, then multiple factor ANOVA will you can use. Now in our ficus dataset we have only one factor, so it is suitable for one-way ANOVA or one-way multiple ANOVA. Next is N-way ANOVA, multi-factor ANOVA. If you have multiple variables in your dataset, you can apply multi-way ANOVA. Repeated measure ANOVA. Used when the same subject are used for each treatment as same as before and after. For example, you have dataset before taking meal, after taking meal, before summer season, after summer season. And if you have dataset like this, you can use repeated measure ANOVA. Mixed ANOVA. Include both fixed and random variables. This type is used when experiment involve both fixed effects factor controlled by the experiments and random effects factor that are random sample of the large populations. So controlled and uncontrolled, both you can use for it. ANCOVA extends ANOVA by adding covariate that might affect the dependent variables but are not of primary interest. So if you add covariance, then it will be ANCOVA. So here are six type of ANOVA. So first we need to check. Now for example, you want to apply one-way ANOVA. First you need to check sample dataset for one-way ANOVA. So type here a message. Thanks. Please give sample data table for each type of ANOVA and send this message to ChatGPT. So here is a sample data set for each type of ANOVA. If you want to perform one-way ANOVA, you need to arrange your data set like this. If you want to perform two-way ANOVA, you need to arrange your data set like this. If you want to perform n-way ANOVA, you need to arrange your data set like this. You can check here pre and post. Repeated measure ANOVA, same things repeated multiple times. Control treatment, mixed ANOVA, combination of fixed and random effects. So gender and treatment. ANCOVA, covariate age. Here is a age is covariate 30, 35, 30, 35. Add the covariate to the ANOVA structure. So each table format supports the analytical focus of the respective ANOVA type, allowing you to properly configure your experimental and observational data for appropriate statistical analysis. So here are 6 type of ANOVA and here are the sample data set. If you want to perform any type of ANOVA, select variable and arrange your data set like this. For one-way ANOVA, you need only one independent variable and one dependent variable. You can check you need only two columns, one dependent variable treatment, other independent variable values. Two-way ANOVA, you need two dependent variable and multiple independent variables. If you want to apply one-way ANOVA for multiple variables, you can also apply. You need one dependent variable and multiple independent variables. One independent variable like treatment and multiple dependent variables like in our ficus file, petal length, sepal width, all these are dependent variables. So one-way ANOVA for multiple variables. So here is the sample data set. Now please all participants send me a message with your field of study so that I can generate and send file related to your field of study. My field of study is botany, so I am typing here botany. So please all participants type a message with name your field of study. Okay, first is my field is botany, so first I am typing here botany. Thanks. Please give sample data table for botany for each type of ANOVA. So here is the example from botany plant science. Fertilizer type, plant height, two-way ANOVA fertilizer type, watering frequency, N-way ANOVA. When you get your data set related to your field of study, it will be very easy for you to understand about how to arrange your data set. Now I want to get these files in Excel sheet, so I am typing here, please give these sample data table in Excel file and send this message. it will give you downloadable link for Excel file. So here is the download botany ANOVA data sample Excel file. Click on it. It will showing me botany ANOVA data sample. So it is in four and batch 9. Yes, Python batch 9. Okay. Now I am generating data for chemistry. Thanks. Now give data for chemistry. I am sending this data in group so that all participants download this dataset related to your field of study. Also give its Excel file. ChatGPT is writing script for Excel file. Okay, here is the Excel file copy. Please copy this file for practice, and later on you can download file related to your field of study. So I am sending this file and these two files within group. So please uh, download this file and save in working directory. I am sending a file chemistry ANOVA data sample. So please, other participant, you can do practice on it and later on generate file related to your own field of study and do practice. No, I want to move. Please all participants download this file and type done within Zoom chat so that we can perform all type of ANOVA in Python. Please all participants download this file and save in working directory and type done. Only one participant answer is done. Please, I have shared a file chemistry_ANOVA data within group. Please all participants download this file and type done within Zoom chat. Now, next step, I need this file in Jupyter page for practice. So I have Excel sheet in Home tab. Click on Home tab and check chemistry_ANOVA sample.xls is found here. So this is your file name. I am clicking on it and pressing rename button. After rename, copy this complete name because its name is lengthy. You can also replace just chemistry. Replace just chemistry and untick so that you can easily import your file in Jupyter. Now open your Jupyter page. Type here pd.read_excel bracket inverted comma chemistry dot xlsx inverted comma close bracket close and run. It will show me first sheet data. If you open your file from your working directory, you can check in this file 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sheets are found. Sheet number 1, sheet number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each sheet consists of different data. By default, without selecting any sheet, first sheet will appear. You can check when I run code import file, import read Excel, and file name, it showed me first sheet. So first sheet is by default. If you want to import second sheet, for example, copy this code, copy this script, and open ChatGPT and write a message here. I want to import sheet number 2 and send this message. So here is to import the second sheet of an Excel file named chemistry.xls using pandas in Python. You can specify this sheet either by its name or by its index. So you can give sheet name or sheet number. If you are not sure of this name and want to use the index, remember that indexing start at 0. So the second sheet would be index 1. So if you want to import second sheet, it's mean 1. So here is the sheet name 1. I am copying this code and open Jupyter, paste here. No, here is sheet number 1. I am I want to run this line. Yes, you can check. It show me second file, second sheet from dataset. Here is second sheet two-way ANOVA. This one 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to import 1 means you need to type here 0. Type 0. It will show you sheet number 1. Yes, it's sheet number 1. If you want to show sheet number 2, you need to write 1 because it starts from 0. If you want to import sheet number 2, sheet number 3, type 2. It will show you sheet number 3. So in this way you can change sheets from here. Now we start from first sheet. So I am typing here 0. No, first sheet imported. No, its name is data. This sheet name is data, but I want to change its name for ANOVA, or I want to say chemistry, CHEM. Also need to remove here data, chemistry, because here I change its name from data to chemistry. Run, it is showing me. Now when I run here CHEM, it will show me same results. Okay, now I want to perform one-way ANOVA on this file by using Jupyter and AI tools. So for this, first I need to get info of this data. Print file name is chem dot info bracket open, close, and run. It will show you information about your dataset. It will show you information about your dataset. Copy this data, paste here. Also copy this file name and paste here. Now copy this complete address, complete information with file name. This data consists of file name and information about our file. So paste this file here and write a message. I have run these line. Now I want to perform one-way ANOVA in Python and send this message. Okay, now copy this code, copy, open Jupyter page, paste here, and before running, first you need to understand. Assuming chemistry is your data frame, okay, load your data here. If yes, I have already loaded. Here is the script if you have not loaded, but I have run all this script. Now run this code. It is showing me here the result of uh, statistics. So here is the result of p-value. It shows that there is no significant difference. Its results are 5.05. I think there is a significant difference, suggesting significant difference between the group, because here are written in scientific notation. So the answer is we reject the null hypothesis, suggesting significant difference between the group. So here is the result or p-value of your one-way ANOVA. No, if you want to draw its plot, say thanks. No. Before drawing plot, you can ask how many types of plot can I draw on ANOVA, on one-way ANOVA results. When analyzing and presenting the results of one-way ANOVA, several types of plots can be useful to visualize the difference among the groups and support the statistical findings. Here are some common plots types that can help illustrate the result effectively. Number one, you can draw box plot. You can draw bar chart, violin plot, histogram, scatter plot, QQ plot, cumulative frequency plot. Here are the example codes for box plot and barcode. So copy, open Jupyter and run this line. Here is the plot for uh, box plot for one-way ANOVA, and here is a bar plot for one-way ANOVA. Now, if you want to draw other type of plot, for example, here is other names, for example, scatter plot, histogram, violin plot. I want to draw violin plot. So send a message here. Also write so here is the script for violin plot. Copy, open script and paste here and run. So here is the violin plot. Now, if you want to add another type of plot, just give a message to ChatGPT. It will give you script and copy the script and run within ChatGPT. It will give you the results. You can also change, edit, or modify from here, because now you are able to read and write and edit. So you can easily read and change these word or edit these words. Okay, now you have 12 minutes. Please perform a two-way ANOVA. Now I am waiting for your reply, and if you found any issues or any errors, I will assist you. But before next class, please make sure and do practice and try to complete all these tasks. Perform all type of ANOVA in Python by using your data set on related to your own field of study. Generate sample file from ChatGPT related to your field of study and draw or perform all types of ANOVA on this file and share the results in group. So it is compulsory task. Now I am waiting for your reply. Please, if you found any issue or error, please let me know. I will assist you. There is a message from Rehan sir, since the class I missed, I could not solve the all confused after that. Okay, don't worry. Please first watch previous video and then you will be able to do all these tasks. And also try to attempt or complete these tasks. No, if you found any error or any issue, please let me know. You can open your mic, you can share your screen, and you can also send message within Zoom chat as well as in WhatsApp group. You have time till before next class. Yes, sir. You are unmute. Yes, please open your mic.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I right now I was to work and I continue with you. I couldn't load the ficus file, and I was to solve by GPT,
Okay.
but they give me the message, and I think there was like restart the kernel. I restored all the work I did. They destroy.
Okay. But when it gives you a message, restart kernel. Don't restart kernel. When you
Without.
restart your kernel, it will take you 0. You need to run again all these steps when you restart your kernel. Okay. So ignore kernel and move to next step.
Sir, in that class, when I missed that class, I follow. When you said you should watch that video, I did all the
Okay. Share
things
your
you
screen.
did,
Share your screen.
but there is nothing, sir, right now.
Okay. 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 Try to complete this task. If you found any issues, please let me know. Okay.
And there was something problem about the NAPI.
Net.
I couldn't solve. Yes,
Okay.
NUMP.
Okay.
I couldn't solve that problem.
Uh, Problem or still.
Yes, sir, because
Okay.
I
Please
want
share
to.
so that please share your screen. Let me check where is issue.
Okay, sir. Wait, sir. Sir, wait a moment, sir. Sir, when I want to load the ficus file, here is giving two
Please share
error.
your screen. Your screen is not visible.
Sir, can you see?
Yes.
Sir, this is the, I think something problem about the kernel, and I want to select this.
No, please run line number. Click on line number 13.
NumPy.core. Okay, sir.
Click on line number 13. Line number 13.
13?
Yes.
Here is the error.
Name error. PD
PD
is
is
not
not,
found. Okay. Please
PD is
come on.
in.
Come on last line. Ignore these codes. Come to last line. Open new code. Come on last line.
Okay, sir.
Last line. Yes. Type
I
here.
was to,
Yes. Uh,
okay.
Also, yes, type here. Import.
Import.
Panda as PD.
Pandas
As
as
PD.
PD.
Yes.
PD.
Run this line. What error it is showing?
Same error.
Last line. Read last line. Import error.
numpy.core.multi array failed to import.
Yes. NumPy. Okay.
So the
I have.
video I watched, there was something about NumPy. I give from the GPT, and when I load, they change all.
I have shared a code in group yesterday. Please check this code. Let me share it again for NumPy. Yes. I am sending this code again.
EIP pipe install.
Please copy and paste here. I
Okay,
am also sending in Zoom chat. You can also copy from Zoom chat.
okay, sir. I'm so excited. I think it's work.
Yes, run this line. And wait until this dot disappeared.
Okay. So this one should be dark or white?
It will, when it blank,
It gives time.
yes, it may take time. Okay, don't worry, when it will successful, then your code will work.
Okay, sir. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you. Okay, and please, other participants which have no issue about this uh, NumPy, please perform your today task and share the result within group. Okay, thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much, sir.